save. Out. Out. That hit him. First base. He's out. You're out. 3.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Huggins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyrell Kozar to settle with. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got stepping up now, John Dillon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, John.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. So stepping in, Geraldo Vizquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Geraldo Vizquez.
The ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
That a boy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
Into the box now, Jeremy Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Garcia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Guzman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCormick sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Dean Rush. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rush.
Poked on the ground left side, and the base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Guzman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. So coming to the plate, Chet McCormick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground toward short, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 6-2. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. It's time for striding in, Chet McCormick. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. The 1-2. Ground out to short. Guzman. Right. And there's out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to.
Now at the plate, Jose Ibanez. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. The 1-2. On the ground is short. Is he going to get out of it? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. Still standing in, Isaiah Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Isaiah Ramirez.
Here it comes. Wounded to short. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Benitez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Jeremy Guzman.
Shortstop, Jeremy Guzman.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To his right, Rosado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Chet McCormick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. Weakly to the left. To his left. Throw in time. And we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Alfonso Guillen. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get.
Stepping in, Jeremy Guzman.
Jeremy Guzman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with not.
So digging in now, John Dillon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dillon.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chet McCormick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped high in the air. Guzman moving to his left. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jeremy Guzman. He singled his last time up.
Jeremy Guzman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. On, he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jeremy Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Ibanez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Biloxi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Charlton May claims the wave out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The Stars of tomorrow. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Guzman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team.
So striding in, Chris Rosado.
Chris Rosado.
The 2-2.
1-1.
The ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jeremy Guzman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Vesperis is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ibanez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of it.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Now in the box, Jeremy Guzman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them.
Stepping in, Dean Rush. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 2-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Aldo Calderon. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play. Striding in once again, Jose Ibanez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Darren Kurtz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. So giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Claudio Carvajal. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. At the plate, Geraldo Vesperis. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground out to short. Guzman comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Biloxi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Peter
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this settling in now, Mason Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Weakly to the left. Garcia has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to traffic to both gaps.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a fairly painful. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lenny Orlowski. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get around in a hurry. A bouncer to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Leading off the inning, Owen Henn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernest Bravo, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Guzman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Owen Henn, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Owen Henn.
Roller out to short. Guzman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off the 4th inning,
Leading off the inning, Jeremy Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit in the air out to center field. Williams is there. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Good is after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Marchand rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
At the plate, Lenny out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Jeremy Guzman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat.
Ready once again, Victor Feliciano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Working for the punch out and the offering. The ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Owen Penn. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Mississippi Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Freddie Huggins earns the win, his 2nd. Josh Salinas closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Wahoos, 3 runs, 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the. So here now is the pitcher, Andres Sandoval, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sandoval.
Drilled on the ground is short to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Jeremy Guzman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Push to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick.
In now, Jeremy Guzman. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And there's one away. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Standing in, Victor Feliciano. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. The ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder.
Ready now, Jeremy Guzman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Pensacola led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Andres Sandoval earns the win, his 2nd, as he turns in 8 strong innings. The game's future. Stars are on. Digging in now, Jeremy Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Campos moves over and he makes the catch. Digging in, Jeffrey Good. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jeremy Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. 2 is left. Penn in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Sean Campos is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Leading off for Mississippi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Good. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Leo Sosa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And on the error, a run is going to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors.
It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, Jeremy Guzman. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Jeremy Guzman.
Number 6, shortstop, Jeremy Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are. Stepping into the box, Owen Henn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground out to short. Guzman is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the...
So stepping in, Jeremy Guzman. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Feliciano scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in, Jeremy Guzman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box now, Owen Henn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious
Stars of tomorrow. Striding in, Jeremy Guzman comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. The visitors' starting lineup. Hero, give us what. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Guzman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's.
Now at the plate, Rocky Schutzle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Ruiz charging this one. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Damon Elliott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Damon Elliott.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Fielded clean. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeremy Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in, Rocky Schutzle. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Guzman. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for him.
Into the box, Jeremy Guzman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Marchand stands at first with 1 out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tejeda is in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now batting, Dennis Hunter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Look ahead to inning number 8 now. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Guzman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit hard to the right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. This is line to left. Schutzler will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mobile Bay Bears came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Deck McGuire gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Julio Alfonso wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For Mississippi, 2 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. So digging in now, Jeremy Guzman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That boy, great job.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well.
He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Better way to square up.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Schutzler going back on it. To the track, to the wall. Gone! And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Heath Ulrich. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones. You look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Guzman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeremy Guzman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Coming to the plate now, Bryant Allard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bryant Allard.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was it.
Digging in to try it again, Miles Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Damon Elliott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Hit back up the middle. Guzman takes it in. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Boy, Dero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Guzman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Ulrich in the hole. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mississippi Braves and now in the box, Jeremy Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Guzman.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tejeda sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Stepping in, Tommy Lim, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Working for the punch out and spring. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jeremy Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Guzman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Allard. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning. So striding in, Jeremy Guzman.
Jeremy Guzman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ruiz leads off second with nobody out. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
Come on,
and
dig,
this
dig,
goes
score.
right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will score as well.
All right, good
Boy,
job
talking
right
about
there.
having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants 2 out, 2 RBI.
At the plate, Jeremy Guzman. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Come on, Slide, get out.
Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ulrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far. We move into the later innings down by some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Settling in now, Jeremy Guzman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. A bounce to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No error. 1 for 4 for the game.
Tommy Lim.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ruiz charging in on it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 14-5 the final totals in this one. Mississippi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 73 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Brian Allen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Junior Villanueva.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
It's time for base. Freddie Huggins, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter.
Getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners. Usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he that in this one here today.
And there's 1 gone to start the night. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Guzman. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Manny Ponce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weakly to the left. Guzman gonna have to hurt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Guzman. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Valentin loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. And we are tied far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see.
At the plate, Pedro Aviles. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Guzman. And that's the second out. Striding in once again, Jeremy Guzman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Guillen stands at second with no outs. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and throw. Rings him out. Ready once again, Jeremy Guzman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Jackson Generals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Manny Ponce wins his third of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Welcome to MLB The Into the box now, Leo Torres. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. The 1-1 pitch. Ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw won't get him. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. In now, Jeremy Guzman. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Jeremy Guzman. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weekly to the left. Guzman. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Leo Torres.
First baseman number 10, Leo Torres.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Hit hard. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming. Digging in now, Jeremy Guzman. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready now, Robert Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's hard on the ground. Fielded clean. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Jeremy Guzman. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Walker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home. And
now batting, shortstop, Jerome Gibbon.
1-1.
Not on the ground is short. Guzman. Grass. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jeremy Guzman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gonzalez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Final line score for our ball.
And as we welcome you into live action, we find the bases loaded here with only 1 out in the inning. Now at the plate, Jeremy Guzman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Kenny Flynn.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, Larry Ferrero is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit on the ground out to short. Guzman is up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Stepping up now, Jeremy Guzman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamie Valentin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball. Knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled. So stepping in, Jeremy Guzman. Try. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
All right, Rabbit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Aviles.
Number 29, Pedro Aviles.
The 0-2 delivery.
1-1-1.
Toward second. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Jeremy Guzman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Count remains at 0-2. To short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding in, Larry Terrero.
Number 2, Larry Terrero.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? For one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. A 1-run finish, 4 to 3, the final tally today. Chris Doms gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Lee Hope records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight. Into the box now, Jeremy Guzman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Kivlahan. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kurt Cox, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would do from the left side is swing it a little bit better again. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Jeremy Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Guzman. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Vince Fox.
The batter, second baseman, Vince Fox.
Hit out toward short. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the.
So digging in now, Jeremy Guzman. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece up the line. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Doms, just 18 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and a changeup down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now batting, Kurt Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brian Huff takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Josh Salinas hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.